so excited. I heard you were singing David Melech Israel, and that's such an appropriate song because today, Aladim, we're going to hear the story of David Hamelech. Hello, Yaladim. I'm a little boy. I'm a young boy. My name is David. And I grew up to be the king of the Jewish people. You know what, darling? Elrad and Leah and Yehuda, I don't think you could see from there, darling. Why don't we more maybe we can help them move, yeah? Sorry. And there are many stories about me. But, Yeladim, today we're going to hear just a few little stories about David HaMelech. So when David HaMelech was a little boy, his job was to take care of sheep. He was a shepherd. Marmushki, did we read the book, Young Boy Named David? I know Pre-K did.
No, I'm
okay,
sorry.
Soon we will, Be'ezat Hashem. Okay, next week, Be'ezat Hashem. So David would take care of the sheep. And he was very careful with the sheep. He loved them very, very much. Sometimes it was very hot and the sun was shining. And David said, "Oh no, the sheep are very hot. I'm going to find somewhere cool for them." David, even though he had to walk far and it was hard for him, when he was a young lad, he'd take them to places where there was nice pools of water, nice shade, and he'd say, "Here, sheep, come. I'll take care of you here." Sometimes, Yeladim, the wolves would come, and the wolves would want to eat the sheep. It was not safe. And David HaMelech, he'd get nice big sticks, and he would, with the sticks, he would chase away you can't see down here, Ronnie. He'd chase away the sheep, the wolves. Sometimes, Yeladim, it was late at night, and out would come the lion. And David HaMelech would make a bonfire, and he would chase away the lions. Wherever he was, David was very careful. Sometimes he was very tired, and he really wanted to go to sleep, but he wouldn't. He'd be careful to stay awake so he could watch over his sheep. And every single one of them, whatever they needed, David took care of. If they were old and tired, he'd rest for them. If they were little babies, he'd carry them. One day, David was sitting watching his sheep. And you know what David loved to do? He'd play music on his harp. He would play and he would make special songs called Tehillim. Till today, we have the book of Tehillim, Baruch Hashem. And but Daddy says Tehillim, that's beautiful. One day, David was sitting watching the sheep, and he was saying Tehillim, singing for Hashem. Well, all of a sudden, creepy crawly, what was that? Oh, something touched my ear. I didn't like that. Creepy crawly. Oh, what was that? Something went on my ear this time again. Creepy crawly. Yeah, it's a spider. Creepy crawly. Oh, my nose. And David said, "Oh, there's a spider. Oh, Hashem, why did you make spiders? What purpose are there in spiders? I don't really like spiders." And Hashem said to David, "You'll see one day the spider will save your life. Whatever Hashem makes, it has a purpose and it has a reason." And Hashem watched David very carefully. And Hashem said, "You know, when David gets big, I think he'll be the right one to be the king of the Jewish people. Well, Eladim, in those days, the Jewish people did have a king. His name was Shaul. And Shaul Hamelech was also a big tzaddik. He was great. And one day, the Navi, this is Shaul Hamelech, hello, Yeladim. The Navi Shmuel Hanavi came and he said, Shaul Hamelech, Hashem says you must make a big war and destroy the nation of Amalek because they're all the time trying to hurt the Jews. You have to get rid of all of them. The big people, the little people, and even all the animals. And Shaul said, yes, yes, of course, I'll do that. And he took all his soldiers. He said, come on, we're going to make a big war. And all the soldiers said, yay, let's go. And they started a whole war with King, this is King Agag. He has King Agag's children. Is King Agag. And King Agag had his soldiers. And Shmuel and Shaul Shaul HaMelech had his soldiers. And they had made a big war. And Shaul was very successful. He was Matzliach. He won the war. Do you remember? You remember what happened? That he told him, you have to get rid of everything. You have to kill everyone. And even all the animals. Well, Shaul came and he saw all the animals. And he thought, ooh, look at those nice, big, fat cows. I could use them to make a korban for Hashem. I don't want to kill all the animals. I'll keep just a few cows to make a korban for Hashem. Well, you know what, Yeladim? Did Hashem tell him he could keep the animals alive? No. Oh, sorry, Yeladim, sweethearts. Hold on. Maybe we need to not play with those now, okay? I'm not paying attention, sorry. And Shaul thought, I'll just keep a few animals alive. Well, you know what, children? The king of Amalek, his name was Agag. Agag went and he hid among all the cattle. When he saw all his soldiers were dying, he went and he hid with all the cattle. And when they kept the few cows alive, they also kept Agag alive. And later on, children, Agag that night, and he went to meet a secret wedding, and he got married, and then later he had a baby, and from him came Haman, which caused a lot of trouble for the Jewish people. Who remembers the story of Purim? Remember the story of Purim? Who was the bad man in the story of Purim? Right. Well, King Agag was his great-great-great-grandfather. And Hashem was very angry. And Hashem said to Shmuel HaNavi, go tell Shaul HaMelech that he did a very wrong thing. That I said to kill all the animals. Agag, right. That's right. Had he killed Agag, there would not have been a Haman. That's right. He said, I told him to kill everything, even the animals. I don't care that they're nice and big and juicy, and they could have made a nice korban. I didn't want them to be a korban for me. Agag hid among the cattle, among the cows, and now Agag is alive and he's got more children. And from him will come Haman. And tells Shaul HaMelech, he can't be king anymore. I'm going to find a new king. Shaul was very sad to hear that. And Shmuel HaNavi was told to go and anoint young David. Remember David in the beginning of the story with the spider? He said very soon, you're going to be the next king of the Jewish people. Now, children, David grew and he became older. And there's many stories. Maura doesn't have time to go into them now. I just wanted to pick the story of David and the spider. But there's a lot of stories. Maybe next week if we have time, Bli Neder, although we have a lot to learn for Shavuot. And David's children was now older and he became a very strong soldier. And many people loved David. And they said, we're going to follow David. and David will be our next king. Shh. Well, some people came and told Shaul, and they said, Shaul, guess what? Lots of people are saying that David will be the next king. And Shaul said, I don't like that. Let's go and get all my soldiers, and we're going to chase after David Hamelech. We're going to get rid of him. He wanted, actually, everything very sad. He wanted to kill David. And poor David had to run. And he went to hide. And as he was running, the king's soldiers were right behind him. They were right behind him. And David ran and ran. And there was lots of caves, children. He came to the mountains, to a place called En-Gedi. It's a beautiful place today. There are lots of caves there. And David found one cave. And quickly, because they were right behind him, he climbed up the mountain and he went and he hid in the cave. And the soldiers were looking for him, and David could hear them coming. They were saying, come on, let's go. You go this way and I'll go that way. Okay, let's go. Oh, what way you're going? Hey, okay, you go this way and I'll go that way. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, I said the other way. Where do you think you're going? That's my fault. No, it's your fault. Okay, one more time. We'll try this way. Go this way, I go that way. Oh, my head. Oh. And they were coming very close, and David could hear them coming right to the cave where he was hiding. And he prayed to Hashem. And he said, Hashem, please save me while I'm hiding in this cave from Shaul. I know Shaul is a big tzaddik also, but he's all confused. And he doesn't realize I'm supposed to be the next king. Please save me. When all of a sudden, Hashem sent a spider. And the spider came. You know what the spider did? Whoopsie. Oh, I really needed a black glove, but I forgot to bring one. So I'm going to use this. And the spider came, and it came right to the cave where David Hamelech was. Now, who knows what spiders make? What do they make? They make spider webs. And the spider very quickly weaved a spider web to the entrance of the cave where David was hiding. The whole entrance got covered by a spider web. Now, children, usually it would take a spider a good few days to make such a big spider web. But
I saw a spider web.
Yeah, there are spider webs, I know. But the spider made the spider web and came right there. And the whole entrance, the whole entrance to the cave got covered up. And Shaul came and checked every single cave. And he said, look in this cave, look in that cave. Suddenly they came right near the cave where David was hiding. And Shaul said, 1 minute. The entrance to this cave has a spider web covering it. If David would have gone inside, he would have broken the spider web. Don't waste your time. Can't be he's in there. He's not in that cave. Let's move on to the next cave. No point in wasting time. And Shaul and his soldiers moved on to the next cave. And they left David to hide in the cave. They didn't find him. David stayed there for a long time. But Yeladim, eventually, when Shaul passed away, instead David did come out. And Yeladim, David became the king of the Jewish people. Now, he wrote a very, very, very important book, the Sefer Tehillim, right? Who was telling me? That's right, he killed Goliath. I know, I wanted to tell you that story, but I didn't have time, Yeladim. I'm sorry. If we have time next week, Mora will try and tell us the story of Goliath. Shh. Not now. And Yeladim, David wrote this, David Hamelech wrote the book of Tehillim. Okay, 1 second. Yalim, we're not quite done. So take out your key and lock your mouth. Throw the key far into the sea. Wait, let me hear again the splash. One more splash. David Hamelech. David Hamelech wrote the book of Tehillim. And next week, when it's Shavuot, it's his Yom Hilulah. It's the day that he passed away, that his neshama went up to Shamayim. And every year, when it's the neshama, that's the day that neshama passed away. No, we light the candle for him, but we also have the minhag of reading Sefer Tehillim. And children, what David HaMelech did was he got rid of all of the enemies of the Jewish people, and he prepared Jerusalem so that his son Shlomo HaMelech could build the Bet HaMikdash. Let's sing one more time. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai Vekayam. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai Vekayam. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai Vekayam. David Melech Israel, Chai. I don't have the emotions. Vekayam. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai Vekayam. David Melech Israel, Chai Chai Vekayam.